Ruben once again with Ulosophy. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you liked any of my past videos, please subscribe to the channel, like or comment on the video. It will be greatly appreciated. Also consider visiting our Facebook page, our blog, our SoundCloud, and also consider donating if you find this information helpful or it has helped you or someone you know. A $5 donation, could go a long way. Plus, you get certain perks with certain amount that you make on a donation. So all the information is down below. Read it and consider. Today, I want to talk about. There's a movie that came out a couple years ago that really resonates with what we talk about here in Ulosophy. It really backs up what we talk about here in Ulosophy in a scientific way. Many times I get when I share this body of knowledge with people, their response is, well, how can you prove that? Like, is this information proven? Sure, it sounds good and it sounds believable, and most likely, and probably it is, but is it proven? There's scientists that dedicate their lives to understanding matter and what it does, and what is going on, and how did we come to be, and what is our abilities. And I tell them yes, and I tell them several experiments that has been done in the last couple of years that prove that this information is true, that this success information works. But sometimes people find it much more believable and much more efficient for them to see a scientific opinion, a scientific fact that says this works, this is how it works, we have discovered this. So I always point them out. If they don't really believe what I'm saying, then I point them to many websites that have shown and have studies that relate to this body of knowledge. But I tell them, just go watch the movie What the Bleep Do We Know. What the Bleep Do We Know came out years ago, but it's a good movie, and it gives the scientific evidence that most people are looking for. It's a great movie, it's an entertaining movie, and it will help you realize your power. It will help you realize what is going on, and it will help you better understand what we talk about here in Ulosophy, and it will make you better understand what is going on in the mind and who you really are, and what has science discovered about who you are and why you're here, and and what is really going on. It talks about in a very scientific way. The evidence is there. They have many studies that they talk about that are very famous, and that have been done all around the world. So I would suggest you watch that movie, and not only watch that movie once, but watch it over and over and over and over again, because that movie will raise your level of belief up that this stuff really works, right? If you have a hard time believing what I'm saying, just an average person, then most likely you'll have a better time believing and take this information more serious if it comes from a quote scientist, right? So watch that movie. Like I said, watch it over and over again. It will raise your level of belief. It will raise your understanding of this information in a much better way. And once you watch this information, once you watch this movie and come back to this information, you will realize and be surprised how much more you understand this information and how much more believable it is. It's no more just theory, like, oh, well, it sounds too synergetic and this and that. Oh, you can actually start taking this information serious because science can back this up. So I would suggest you watch that movie. What the bleep do we know? Just go on Google, go on all these other websites like Amazon or eBay, buy the movie, see if you can watch it online. I believe they have it on YouTube as well. So just type in "what the bleep do we know." You'll see. Last time I checked, they had it on YouTube, but I don't know now. But if not, just buy it. I mean, it's well worth the money, and it shouldn't be that expensive. So, what the bleep do we know? Watch it. If you did, you know, good, and you'll realize how much power you have. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please comment or like the video, subscribe to the channel, consider visiting our Facebook, blog, SoundCloud, and consider donating. You get several perks if you donate a certain amount. So thank you. See you guys next time.